Evening, everyone. Welcome to DTR on Thursday night. We're here with Division 4 of our F1 series. This is me, Bog, and I am joined tonight by my good friend and co-commentator, Nell. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Bob. Good evening, everyone. Good to be here. My first one of the season. And a few technical issues have prevented me. Obviously, we had a fantastic Benny standing in for us last week
Oh,
as a
yeah.
bit of a
Always,
bonus.
always good to hear Benny. Lovely commentator. He'll
Absolutely.
probably join you a few more times this season. But for now, it's us two, and we are at Spain round 3. If I look at the weather, it seems a bit cloudy, so might be having a little bit of rain coming.
I was just seeing if I can get any data on that at all. See if anyone mentions anything in the chat.
We've got
But
15
yeah, it does look
drivers
very overcast.
so far. We're actually waiting for one more, the Hungarian driver, Kitchen, who should be in there as well. And then we would have 16. Right, anyone joining the stream or watching the stream, welcome everyone. Let us know who is watching. Meanwhile, I'll post the link of the stream on Twitter so more people are aware of the stream.
Yep. So I will jump on with who's the first person out? Ralph, I think it is. I'm just going to get the track data up so I can see where we are. And it's not Ralph. It is going to be ASC is going to be the first to set a time.
All right, I'll go to ASC. ASC is so far definitely the surprise of the season. First race, Australia, where Jens was just dominating, but uh, I think fair play to say Jens made a mistake tactically with the last pit stop where he didn't switch to fresh tires. And ASC and Pac-Man did, which eventually led to them catching Jens and even winning. Unfortunately for ASC, he got a pen after the race, which dropped him back to second, giving the win to Pac-Man. Pac-Man not being there in race 2, and ASC then getting his real first win last week, giving him 2 podiums so far, giving him quite a good lead over the competition, especially with Jens, who's second in the championship, not around tonight. The others need to step up, and the others are, well, I think Pac-Man, uh, and of course Chef JP, the Red Bull driver returning from holiday, missing the first 2 races. One of the big title contenders up front for the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was consistently there or thereabouts last year. Just had a few mishaps, but yeah, certainly capable of being certainly
Oh,
fighting
there's
for
a
the podium.
Red Bull. There's a Red Bull in the way of ASC, clearly holding him up. I'm not sure what's going on here. Who's this?
It's Chef in front.
Oh, wow, that's the start of a nice title rivalry.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, Rolf posting the first time lap. Not sure what Chef was doing there, but clearly in the way of ASC. Bob, not spinning yet. Post at 12.4. I predicted earlier on the day, pole time should be around a 12.0.
yeah, I
And
think they're more
that
than capable of that.
and might even be just below that. But there's
Yeah,
not a lot of guys who could do that. The ones who could are probably Shaft, ASC, um, Brother Adam, Kitchen, but so far he's not here yet.
no, hopefully I'll make it. I haven't
All right,
seen.
Chef now. Ooh, first lap is a bit disappointing, 30.3.
We have the weather in it. It's going to be dry. Dry
Oh.
and dry. We're not
Ah.
going to see any changeable conditions, so obviously going to come down to tyre strategies.
All right. Well, there's not a lot of strategies possible, but probably mostly one stops unless we have safety cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pavlosador. I'm a bit curious about it because that's the moment where he half spun the car. Why am I saying this? Because well, when the first test race we had on this game, and that's already like 2 months ago in June. The first race we did was here in Spain, and Pavlosador really surprised a lot of people there being around P10 in a pretty strong field. So I'm curious was it a one-off? Is it a track that just really suits him or? Oh wait, Brother Adam is out. Chef JB is out. What is going on? That
Didn't see that at all.
interesting. Chef seemed to be parked at the pit entrance. I think he just ran into that. Right. Not a great start of the season, my chef.
Well, let's see what he's got race pace. I have a fair amount of ground to make up, so I can see some much quicker times coming in.
Yeah, and we always see in Division 4 that quality is not the most important thing. However, you also don't want to be in traffic with all the chaos happening.
No, it's not the easiest track to overtake on.
Yeah, but not the easiest field to drive in.
No, certainly not a position that is conceded here.
Anyone on a hot lap? Pavlos, but
Skipper is not. He's backed out. Yeah, Pav, I think is the only one at the moment.
yeah, a few on the out lap, but not a good lap because he half spun. 15.3, disappointing time for the Greek. Oh, Connor, and seems purple in sector 1.
Yeah.
ASC as well, just starting a hot lap. The championship leader. Kieran as well.
Right, just looking in the chat as well, just for that incident, it looks like, I think Brother Adam might have had a spin. I think I know what's happened. I think he got caught by the bump going into the pit lane.
The
Brother Adam was then blocking
pit lane entry bump.
Oh, it's infamous more than anything. It certainly nearly caught me out last night as well. But yeah, I think he's been caught by that, and then Chef has crashed into him going into the pits.
Right. Meanwhile, Bob is also on a hot lap, but is reversing. Oh dear. Spun on his hot lap. I think we're going to make this joke a few more times tonight, unfortunately.
Possibility.
Right. Connor with a 12.9. ASC. Boom. This man has found pace somewhere. Because he didn't drive last season, but in the previous season he was, no offense, but middle of the pack in this division. Not slow, but not on the level he's performing lately. But good to see that drivers develop.
Yeah, we'll put a bit of a break.
Pac-Man Dan.
Bit of practice, new game.
Yeah, might suit him much better. Right, Pac-Man coming up to the straight. What can he do? Can he improve? Yeah, but not much. 12.7 P5 for him so far. Connor on his way back in. No. Starts slowly on the start-finish rate. Kieran coming in. P7 for him so far. Double. Double is up 3/10. This should be an improvement. Yeah, 5/10 is exactly P9 for him so far.
Good lap by Double. He's having a fair season so far, from what I've seen. I've been watching.
And always some internal battles with his colleague Scully.
Yes.
Composite is not really found the rhythm yet. 14.6. Pete starting a hot lap.
Seeing anyone at the front, MBB is slightly up on his time. Not going to be a massive improvement. I mean,
But it's only sector 1 so far.
Well, we've got a yellow in sector 1, which is Peter Pirate, off through turn 3.
MB is up 1.5/10. What could it bring? It could bring MP3, but it could, if he gets a little more, it could even be front row. All he needs is a good last corner. And it seems like it is one. No. Actually loses a little bit of time. Stays in P4.
Oh, I thought he was going to improve it. I thought he was going to jump above Brother Adam, but as you say, lost it in that. Probably in the final two turns there. I mean, there's so much time you can lose or make, unfortunately, in the final sector here.
Oh yeah, that's where you can lose a lot of time. I know all about it. Connor then.
He's down on his time.
Yeah, needs a superb last sector to improve, because he'll need 3/10s to even get one position. Comes in. Skipper is off track.
Okay, Bob Spun is just about to start a fresh lap.
Let's go on board. Are you down 2/10s? Probably missed that on the first corner already. And backs off. That's a shame.
Okay,
right, so
Scully's starting his first hot lap. Skipper and Composite just finishing off 13.1 for Skipper in 9th, Composite 14.2. Let's see how Scully is in sector 1. So slightly up on his time, so 33, needs to find a lot more than that. But he might have had a dreadful middle sector or end to the lap. It's always...
To be honest here, I don't see anyone right now who's still in the quali race who can threaten ASC. I mean, Chef is out, Brother Adam is out. Bob is probably the only one, but he needs to be out on track really quickly. MB could move up, but I don't see him gain another 4/10s. Well, Pac-Man maybe.
Yeah, I think he's got a...
Scully
a chance on an out lap now.
Goes now on his hot lap. Oh.
No, Scully was just finishing one off, but he invalidated on the last couple of corners. It was a bit of an untidy lap.
Skipper is out. Skipper crashed. Right, Pac-Man, let's go. Slightly under his time.
He's still behind half a second.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's it.
Bit of
Backs
a brown
off.
pants moment.
Yeah, very brown. Let's see what Kieran is able to. He is improving, especially his qualities are getting better.
Yeah, and he picked up a couple of points in the last race as well, so it's got to be a bit of a boost for him.
Yeah.
He just joined for commentary and then started racing and
Not
he's
really having the
improving.
experience, but he is improving. He just needs a few more steps to be, how do you say this? Consistent point scorer?
Yeah.
Here he comes. Boom! Wow! Kieran! Hello!
That was a nice lap.
That is wonderful. That is really good. 12.460 B3 and probably the best quality lap of his career so far.
So Pac-Man now starting another run, but he's really low. He's over 40% on ERS, so he's going to run out of that quickly on this lap.
Bob starting a lap, and that's probably like the final threat. ASC, if I were you, I'd save my tires. Bob is par on his time, actually 29,000 slower, and he spins again.
Bob's bum.
Bob's fun. But waits until the Alpine car comes around before he turns the car. Well done waiting until it's safely. This is one to watch. MB up at 10th. Pac-Man down on his time as expected. So I think MB is the one to watch here.
Yeah, I'm just
Three
keeping an
tens
eye on
up.
ASC.
What are those Alpines eating today? Rides the curb a bit much there. Probably cost him a little bit of time.
ASC's backed out of his lap. There's MBB 11
Boom!
0.
Hello! Hello!
Well, that was your prediction, the 112.
Yeah. And that's no pole for ASC. That's a pole for MB, and that's definitely his first.
ASC had backed off, but he's now going to go for another run. So
No, but time is up.
On the softs.
Time's up.
It is, yeah.
That's a surprise. Well done. Those Alpines with a phenomenal last run. Kieran puts it in P3, gets bumped down by his teammate, but his teammate sets it on pole. Oh, you could have won some money while putting this, betting on this with the bookies.
Jeez. Well, no, it's good. It's good to see.
Yeah.
It's good to see. But that's not a pole position I would have predicted.
No, definitely not. I mean, we know MB can have some pace, but Connor in P7 double is still on a lap. No, he's backing off. It's done.
Yeah, he's down on his time.
Scully is the only one still driving.
And he's down on his time. So I can't see any improvement on his 12th place.
No. It's a pole for MBB, aka Jalapeno Pepper.
Jalapeno Pepper. Yes.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah. You forget when people change their names, you just get used to it. But yeah, you
Yeah.
forget their previous
Let me do the
alias.
official rundown because this is the honor for MBB, his first ever pole position. He puts it on pole in a 12.046. Well done to him. Congratulations. On the front row as well, ASC with another good performance. Then we have Bob Spun, Kieran in P4. Then we have Brother Adam, Pac-Man, Connor, Ralph in P8. A bit invisible, but still decent. Double and Skipper. And then we have Chef, Scully, Composite, Pete, and Pavlosador. So that's it. MB on pole. Who would have thought?
Yes, I mean, well deserved, but I mean, not just on pole, but I mean by 0.18 of a second as well. I mean, he certainly put it all together there. He's got 33 laps. If he can tie together the same kind of pace, could be looking at a good win for him. But it's a pretty much an open field out there.
Yeah.
Right, who have we got in the chat? Nerdy, good evening, Nerdy. Chef, get back in your car now. Kai, good evening. Oh, and Bog's in the chat.
Yeah.
Good evening, Bog.
Hello. Right. That was a surprise performance by some.
It's good to see.
Yeah, definitely. Happy for those. It's always good when you get like your first podium, your first win, or your first pole position. Lovely.
Yeah. No, it's good for them. Right, so we're just waiting for them to choose their setups.
Yeah. Let's see. Right, so 15 drivers. Eventually, the kitchen has not joined.
No. Got a traffic light of tyres, Bog.
Yeah, let's have a look. Tires. Oh, gee, yeah. So the front row both decided to start on softs. Kieran as well from second row, but Bob is like the exception here. Both the Red Bulls are. Because they opted for, yeah.
Interesting choice. I mean, the medium's soft strategy is certainly more than doable here.
Well, it depends how you can manage those tires. But I think it's doable. I mean, I like the softs, but I do tend to drop off after a few laps, in my opinion. Then they stay on a certain level for a while, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will see. I mean, it could be a strategy: early safety car, pit, and then to a couple of sets of mediums.
Oh, the thing is, we don't have a full grid, and when you don't have full grid, the chances that safety cars are simply less than normal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 15 on the grid, I'm less willing to bet on safety cars than when you have 20. But
Yeah.
again, this is Division 4. Anything can happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen it in just about every division, to be honest with you. It's some have been more surprising than others,
Right.
but
Well, Bob not helping his own case by not parking in the right location, having even colder tires. They're already aware with those hard compounds. Connor does the same. So does Double. Come on, guys. Skipper as well. Gee, and Chef.
as well.
What's with those Red Bulls? Well, here we go. The red lights. And off we go. Oh, that's a good start from AC. A horrible start there from MB. Oh my. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Is that the nerves?
And
It
we've
drops
got
to
McLaren
P4.
off. Ralph is off turn 1.
Ralph is definitely off. I can't even see him right now. Oh, there he is. Right,
Yep.
so ASC takes the lead. Bob had a phenomenal start. Takes P2, but now will probably be caught up soon with all those cars on much better tires right behind him. Will be tough to keep that position going, or to hold on to it, better said.
Yeah, but Pac-Man in 3rd, up 3 positions already. Skipper in 6th, up 4.
Nice.
Scully up to 8th from 12th as well. So
Yep.
some big gainers there. Obviously a couple of bad losers, as in Brother Adam down 5 and Ralph losing the 7 position to spinning
Have a
turn
look at
1.
Chef. Chef starting on the hards. Oh, he's damaged.
Yep,
He has damage. Oh, not a
yep,
great
front
start
right
of the
end plate.
season. Oh, and let's go to the front where Pac-Man opens the attack on Bob Spun and goes to P2. So we have the winners of race 1 and 2 now in 1 and 2. Will this be the battle of the season?
It could be, although my screen's showing Pac-Man is 1 minute and 16 seconds behind.
Yeah, that will probably reset by lap 3. This is an old bug they brought back from 2 years ago.
It was, yeah, it was in 20, wasn't it? Or 2021, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yellow! Oh, someone's off!
Oh!
Kieran! Is it Kieran? No, it's MB!
MBB!
Oh, no. Not really optimizing his pole position there.
No, unfortunately, just spinning at the bottom of the hill on the left-hander.
Drops down to P11. Oi, 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 oi. Now, let's hope the times will be set correctly. Should be at the start of this new lap. Yeah, here we go. Everyone who crosses the line now was shown with normal times. So,
MBB
Pac-Man.
pitting.
Oh, yeah, damage probably. Pac-Man is gaining a little. I do found here, racing myself, that the usage of the ERS was quite crucial.
Very difficult to regain, yeah.
It's really difficult to regain, and we all know that once your battery drops below 10, you lose power. So at all costs you wanted to prevent it being lower than 10, which meant you had to drive smart at some point when it was really low. And you don't want to drain it all at once.
No, and the front two, yeah, they're managing here about halfway. Bob's still got a bit more behind. But yeah, they're not managing it too badly.
Yellow? Yellow? Nothing major, it seems.
No, it was just an off-track excursion. I think it might have been Composite or Brother Adam, but
Right, seems like this will be the battle, ASC Pac-Man. Unless, of course, we get a safety car, or who manages the tire better, who has a better strategy.
yep.
Kieran in P4, now really closing in on Bob Spun here. What is he capable of? He's sitting good in quality P4. But is he now, does he have the patience?
This is it. Catching is one thing, overtaking something completely different.
Yeah,
We all know that.
and especially on this track, there's not a lot of opportunities that you're getting. So I always say, don't take the unnecessary risk. Just line it up until you have the good opportunity, and then boost it. You know, use it all,
Yep.
and then you defend. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Of Oh, side by side. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, yeah. Careful, boys. Kieran takes P3. Well done. Now, what is his real pace? Is he able to stay with Pac-Man and ASC? Get closer? Is he going to lose some time? It's clear that Bob is struggling on those hard tires to have the same pace as the guys up front, but if he can manage a reasonable gap and there's a safety car or the pit stops comes, he could still make up a lot of ground.
Yeah. Those softs are going to start going, well, they're probably going to be about their peak now. They're going to start losing their grip over the next sort of lap.
Yeah, I think in about 3 laps they're going to drop.
Yeah, but you can stretch them out to 12, 13 laps.
You can. Skipper under fire from Connor here. Let's go on board with Connor, who's behind Skipper. Oh, really using his ERS as we have a yellow. Connor with the pass on Skipper.
Was that under yellow?
No, the yellow was in a different sector. I think that was Pete who's plan in the AlphaTauri. Oh, and another
MVP.
spin and MB. Oh boy, we have all heard from last to first challenges, but MB has managed the opposite today.
He's fulfilled the Wazza challenge.
Yeah. No one does it better than Wazza, by the way.
Manages it lap 1 normally.
Yeah, turn 2. We love you win. We love you win. Anyway, at the front, it seems like ASC's building his gap closely. It's 2.1. Kieran has the same to Pac-Man.
Yeah, and Bob's certainly not letting him go.
No, but the
DRS as well.
Question is, what can Connor do? Connor now just manages to hold off Skipper. Well, we have another yellow. Oh, someone's off.
Kieran!
Ay. Having such a great race until now. Ooh, careful with return to track. Always safety first. Ay. Oh. Pavlosdor parked it.
He's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, Puff.
Okay, right.
I think we might be on. Is he on his way again? Yes. Oh, lucky. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he might be getting disqualified at this rate, but.
That's what I thought when he was heading the wrong way.
Yeah,
it doesn't take much in this game.
No, luckily he's not. So. Right. Meanwhile, Pac-Man is closing in a little on ASC.
Skipper close on the back of Havoc. Can't quite get enough at the end of the start-finish line.
Yeah, and we're at lap 8 now, so now things will get interesting as... Oh, Pac-Man nearly loses the car! Oh, dear.
As the softs start to drop off, were you going to say?
Exactly what I was going to say. We'll see it. We'll see drivers struggling. Kieran just binned it. And Pac-Man nearly threw it in the ball there twice. In the same corner. But he is also gaining time on the leader. Just now be patient. Don't push too much. Don't overdrive the tires.
Bobby the third looking very comfortable on those hards.
Chef in trouble. Dropping to last. Not sure what's happened. And more yellows. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, we've got Pavov again.
Yeah. Parking in the wrong space. Um,
Okay,
People
he's
are
back on, so we're on the
really
way.
struggling here.
Yeah, I think those softs might be dropping off a little bit too quick for these guys.
Yeah. You guys might be better off to go to hards or do a two-stopper.
Yeah. I suppose just hanging on just in case there's that safety car. And to be honest, at this rate, with the grip that they're starting to lose,
Yeah.
it might not be too long till we have one.
I'm really curious, by the way, if Bob can gain some time now. Meanwhile, Skipper has overtaken Connor. So he's in fourth. And also very quietly, the dynamic duo Scully and Double in P6 and 7. Look at that,
Yeah, and
Pac-Man.
Double is... Sorry, go on.
Pac-Man in DRS range now, right behind ASC. Ooh.
He is, yeah, and he's pulled about half a second on Bob as well. So Bob's not catching, but he's...
No, it seems...
Oh!
What?
Pac-Man had a bit of a wobble there.
Yeah, he has many, but it really seems he has managed those softs best so far.
Yeah, perhaps he likes a loose car.
If you look at his driving, it seems like it.
Yeah. I say everyone has a different driving style. Some feel comfortable with it like that. Others like it to be planted.
Now,
Or it could just be his tyres are completely shot.
oh yeah. Now, you've caught up. You made up 2 seconds. You're right behind you leading. You're fighting for the race win. Do you have the patience? Oh, nearly loses it again. Jesus, Pac-Man. Now, here you go. Here you come up to the final corner. The gap is less than 3/10. Definitely an overtake here.
Yeah, but he's got no ERS.
No,
at least,
no,
ASC
but here
does
comes...
have
Oh,
something to-
contact!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, but he does take the lead.
Right, in answer to your question just a moment ago, no, he doesn't have the patience to sit behind.
Well, I probably would have waited until the straight myself, so that was all right, but could have taken a little wider line.
Mind you, ASC did squeeze him. I mean, rightly so. He gave him just enough space, so there was nothing wrong with it. It certainly made him fight to get past.
Right. Bob not really closing in, but ASC fighting to hold on with Pac-Man here.
Kieran recovered to 10th so far on those 10-lap-old softs. Let's see what he can do. He's closing in on the back of composite.
Now, if D2 start fighting a bit, Bob might close in, but so far...
Gap's still pretty static to Bob.
Yeah,
3.8.
around the 4 second, 3.8. But we're in lap 12 now. Oh, here comes ASC again on the straight. This is what I mean. If they start fighting, and they are, that's Bob's...
Oh! Pac-Man nearly lost it.
Gee, Pac-Man. That's exactly what Bob needs.
Yeah. Right, a bit further back, Kieran.
Well, how about Skipper and Connor still fighting really close to each other for P45? Only like 4/10 between them.
Double now closed that gap down to Scully to under 2 seconds.
Brother Adam not far away as well, just a second behind him trying to get within the DRS range. And then there's quite a gap to composite.
I certainly think some are struggling on those softs now. The mediums are certainly the quicker tyre.
right now. Sure. Oh, Connor. Oh, Connor and Skipper. Oh, I think they had a little bit of contact there. Seemed like I think. Oh yeah, yeah. Connor going in. I think Connor went for a move. He had a bit of contact, and then Connor gave the
No, Connor's
position
out.
back
Skipper
again.
came in. Yeah,
Oh,
Skipper's in, so he'll be changing those tyres anyway. I'm not sure it's damaged. I think it might just be, yeah, no damage, just a pit stop.
yeah, right.
No, I think he's
Brought
fair.
Adam
I've had
in
enough of
as
those.
well. And if you started on... Oh, wait, what? Brother Adam goes from medium to medium. That's a bit of a surprise there.
Let me just check, make sure he didn't pit early on softs.
As they, oh, the boys keep fighting for the lead, boys. The race is not won now. Still 20 laps to go. But these guys have decided to fight hard for it.
Yeah.
We've seen them battle in Australia. And they're continuing this now. And ASC decides to pit.
Right, so ASC's gone for the undercut. I'm not sure what's more powerful here, the undercut or the overcut. I think the undercut.
Well, it depends really how much you lose on those tires. This moves Bob up to P2. It might actually help Pac-Man as he has not full pressure behind him now.
Yeah, maybe just relax a bit. ASC comes back out in 5th place, just ahead of Scully. Oh no,
Scully pits
now, sorry. Yeah.
Also does a soft medium.
Kieran up to 7th, but he's still got a pit, 13 lap old softs. He's approaching puncher territory, I would have thought so.
Yeah, I'll assume he will be coming in his lap. I think Chef is wishing he had another week of holiday.
Yeah, it's certainly not been the return he wanted, certainly with some of the early indications we were seeing on times that he was capable of.
Yeah, he was the one with the fastest lap in time trial of all.
Yeah, Pac-Man's in.
Yeah, right, let's see where he comes out. Well, of course, Bob takes the lead.
So it's ASC in 5th. We'll see if he can stay. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Whether he can.
Let's have a look. Where is ASC on track? In 5th.
Start finish line.
5th. In 5th. It stays ahead of Pac-Man. So for now, the undercut seems to work.
Yeah, and it's quite powerful because that undercut is worth nearly 3 seconds.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Brother Adam posts fastest lap on fresh mediums, and Kieran pits but gets a penalty for speeding.
Oh, he's having one of those days, isn't he?
Yeah.
Comes out in 11th, so he's still on for some points.
Oh yeah. And pace seems good, so he should still be able to get some good points.
Yeah, especially with those fresh set of mediums on, it's going to feel like heaven. All of a sudden, you've got grip again. Nothing better than when you're ward tyres.
In traffic here. Oh, and that is the Chef. Chef, you're about to be lap mate. Move over. Oh dear. Right, Double was there as well, but he was.
Now, is Chef helping? Oh no, he's moved out of the way now.
No, he's moved out now.
Helping.
Chef, let's just say Chef might be a little rusty so far. Right, so Double pitted and moves on to the hard tire.
Yep. So let me just have a look at the gaps between Bob and ASC, 12.6 seconds currently between first and third. Obviously, that is coming down with ASC on those fresh mediums. I'm just wondering where Bob is likely to come out. Obviously, he has the free rein, whether to take it into the 20s and then go on to a fresh set of softs, or come in any time soon and put a fresh set of mediums on. Oh!
Connor with a pen. ASC with the fastest lap. It seems on fresh tires, ASC is the quickest driver.
Yes.
Yellow. Only local, no worries. Composite pits, Ralph pits.
So yeah, that gap between Bob and ASC is tumbling now under 10 seconds. So we've gone from 12 seconds down to under 10.
Yeah, it goes really quick now.
Yeah.
I'm curious what Bob is going to do. Is he going to continue and go for hard softs, or?
I think if you've taken it this far, you're going to have to go softs, because you're still going to come out, even if you pit now onto mediums, you're going to come out behind people that are only on 4 or 5 lap old tyres.
Let's look at leader gap. If he pits, he's going to probably drop to P6.
Yeah, it should come out about P6, but then obviously be on the soft tyres. But yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can stay out for 5 more laps, but then you're going to drop so much time in those 5 laps. Not sure what is the right choice here.
Havoc obviously needing to pit as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be looking at, I would have thought, going onto the softs now if he's pushing the mediums this far. But yeah, a couple of interesting strategies. So they should be quick in the last sort of 10 laps of the race, but it just depends whether they burn them out before the end of the race.
But things are about to get more interesting as Pac-Man has warmed up his tires, set the fastest lap, and is now within 2 seconds of his rival ASC.
Who is now on the back of Connor.
Yeah, this may hold ASC up. It actually does. But it's fighting for position, so there's no reason for Connor to move over.
Nope, absolutely none whatsoever.
But, oh, here we go. ASC positioning. Bob pits. Bob decides to pit. And ASC takes the lead.
Interesting. What's Bob gone on to? Fresh set of mediums. Yeah, it's probably sensible, to be honest, if he was struggling on the hards. The mediums will definitely take him to the end.
Where is it coming? P4. Oh, I think that's wise, because if he stayed out for a few more laps, he would have probably dropped just behind brother Adam Skipper.
Yep. I mean, obviously, he's still got to get the tyre warm-up phase, but track position is key. So
Pac-Man moving places, getting ahead of Connor. Oh, Connor really struggling on his tyres.
Kind of stretching it for the softs. Obviously, I mean, he could still get some decent points plus fastest lap.
Most likely, yeah.
But we saw a puncher on the mediums on, what was it, lap 23 yesterday?
I'm not sure. Who was it?
Who was it? Was it Wayne? Why has I got a puncher?
Well, Connor comes in.
Yeah,
it could be.
13 laps. He could do softs. Yeah, softs are probably taken to the end. He'll need to nurse them, but...
Yeah, they'll be really fun the first 5 laps, and then they'll drop off, and the last 3 laps will be horror.
Yeah, I think he's going to rejoin about 7th or 8th. It's just whether double could get ahead of him.
7.
So it comes out
Behind
in
Scully.
7th.
Right. Pac-Man is within DRS range. Both don't have a lot of ERS. So I guess we're going to see a nice battle till the end.
Yep, Bob 14 seconds back, so I think it's need to just keep Brother Adam behind him. But Skipper as well going strong in 5th place. Pete picking up a 3-second time penalty there.
Yeah, it seems like we have a battle for the podium with Bob, Brother Adam, and Skipper.
Yep, and we've got a battle for the win.
And we have a yellow. Buffalo Cedar? Yep.
How did you guess?
The color of the car. But gee, Chef can't be having fun on his return to the grid. P14.
A penalty as well.
Connor moving ahead of Scully on his fresh softs. Well, Connor might get into the mix with Skipper and the others.
Yes.
But he also has a pen. So it's not very likely. Meanwhile, let's watch the next lap. Oh, there's a car. Oh, a back marker not moving. Oh boy.
There's Mr. Pirate.
And here we go for the lead again. Pac-Man. Side by side. Oh, this could end in tears. A little bit of contact, more contact. Keep it safe, lads. Nothing wrong with fighting hard, but oh.
So Pac-Man in the lead. See if he can pull away.
Mm-hmm.
Bob is reducing that gap down to 13.7, but I think it's because these two are fighting more than anything.
Yeah, probably. His tires are 5 laps fresher, so.
Yeah, he's still got that fresh rubber phase at the moment.
But without weird things happening, I can't see him getting in the mix for the win. He is running away from Brother Adam and Skipper, so.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy with a podium at the end of the day. It's plus, I mean, you never know with those two fighting up front. Could pick yourself up a nice easy victory if something goes wrong. And Pac-Man flashing away. ASC
trying to hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to put on pressure and hoping to force his rival into a mistake. Not much more you can do if you have equal pace.
I tend to find if you pull up, fill someone's mirrors, it's completely different. If you're driving and you've got someone in your mirrors,
it's different. Yeah.
Yeah, it puts you on edge a little bit. So
what I personally do, if I were AC now, I not use my ERS. Just use the DRS on the straights and charge my ERS until it's much fuller, and wait until you're later on in the race when you're still close, and then boom.
Yep.
Blast by.
Yeah, because Pac-Man will still have to use his to keep himself out of range under.
Yeah, but that is
DRS.
under the condition that you're able to keep up on the straights.
Yep.
But it seems like AEC needs to use his own ERS to stay with him, and he gets ahead again. Right, this is a good battle. Oh, and Pac-Man
back up
takes
after
the lead.
Twitched.
Right, let's go. Give him a show, lads.
God, I haven't seen the lead change so many times since I think it was Jeddah a few years back with ends and no jug, wasn't it? Every lap it was changing.
Oh, yellow. More yellow.
No, nobody off. MBB into the pits.
He went quite anonymous after his lovely quali.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd be able to recover and still get a good result because it wasn't that bad what he had, but
Yeah, it seems to have dropped off down in 12th, with a 5-second penalty as well.
Pac-Man defending. AUC gets close, but that's close enough for an attack.
Yeah.
Skipper brought Adam pits. Oh yeah, he went for a medium, so he had to pit.
Yeah. So we jump on fresh softs.
Yeah, that will drop him back, I think.
Let's see if he gets out ahead of Kieran. It's going to be close.
Yeah, but
I think he does. I think he's just going to beat Kieran. So we should see some nice times coming in now from Brother Adam, but just ahead double now, just within, just over a second. Sorry, from Scully.
Interesting battle between those two colleagues for P6. Skipper and Connor fighting for P4. Oh, what's that? Kieran? Can't park there, sir. Oh, Kieran round. Aye. There goes their points.
That was all looking so good, wasn't it, after qualifying?
Oh, probably the best qualifying of both ever. And then we got racing.
No, I was going to say Kieran's still got a chance of points, but 11 seconds behind with 5 seconds of pens. It's
not likely.
No, but you keep going. You never know.
You never know what's going to happen. Pac-Man and AUC keep battling together.
Skip up, still on the back of Connor.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to make
yellow. Kieran is out.
Kieran's out.
And it's a no. A safety car.
Safety car. A late safety car.
Oh my. Well, that spices things up.
Well, MBB's off into the pits. Can serve his 5-second penalty unless he gets another one for speeding.
I'd be careful because you might get lapped. MB should have waited. He could have been lapped now.
Yeah.
He is. That's just. Oh, if MBB stays out one more lap, you're unlapped. Tactic. Must be driving for the French team.
Skipper picking up a 5-second pit. No, he's not. Is he? No, that's
people pitting everywhere now. Connor didn't pit.
Wait.
What's that?
Oh, I thought Connor got disqualified then because he was
same.
MBB.
I was like, what?
MBB was just ahead of him, I think, and managed to overtake the safety car, so he's not been lapped MBB, but Connor did.
All right. Very interesting is ASC is on fresh softs and Pac-Man is on fresh mediums. But now Bob gets in the fight, fresh soft. But Adam is in there. This could get spicy.
Yeah. Safety car's obviously going to be out for a little while.
Oh, MB. Or is he not?
No, he's not lapped.
Oh, he's not. Oh,
No, no.
underfull then.
No. He came out literally. He was pretty much level with Connor. I think ASC and Pac-Man all pitted. Connor came,
All
but
right.
that's why Connor nearly overtook the safety car because I think he was right behind.
Still, don't ever take
MBB.
the risk if you're lost anyway, or near
No, you
lost.
do it the lap after.
Yeah, exactly, because you gain so much time back.
Right.
Right.
So current standings. So Havoc leading.
Uh,
8 lap old
my
softs.
my first question is, how quickly will Connor regret not pitting?
Depends how long we spend behind the safety car, because obviously he's nursing those tyres a bit behind the safety car.
Yeah, but they're already 8 laps old, so that's basically already like the drop-off point. And you're gonna have to fight guys on fresh softs. That's an unfair fight.
We shall see.
Is Chef on laps?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's lapped at the moment. Let me have a quick look. Nobody's lapped.
Oh, Chef was. Oh, he's lucky then.
I think he unlapped himself. I think he did exactly what we said about doing, which is continue for 1 lap and then pit. And
Yeah.
because the leaders pitted, he unlapped
Well,
himself.
well, thank God someone listens to us. Right, boys. Who do you think is gonna win? I don't know. I mean, AUC and Pac-Man has been just the best drivers today. Both equal, you know. Lead changes
yeah.
over and over. They'll both deserve to win, or P2, however you want to say it. You know, fair enough.
I'd have to put my money on ASC at the moment. I say 1 lap old softs, he's going to be blisteringly quick to start with. Pac-Man on the mediums, so we've only got 5 laps. So
And
longevity
every
doesn't really
time
come
we had
into
a
it.
start, we had a pit or whatever, it seemed that AEC was quick right away, and it took Pac-Man a lap or 2, 3, 4 to get on the same level. Now, we even have the situation where AEC is on a softer compound tires than Pac-Man, so regarding them, I feel the same.
Yeah.
But
But then I wouldn't put
it's
Bob
not
out of it
just them.
either.
Yeah, how about Brother Adam?
Yep.
No pens?
Yeah, I think Skipper and Scully, the pens are going to hurt them. They're double.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
points, yeah.
Connor, yeah, you know, he's leading, but he's on old tires. He's got a pen. He's going to be blown by.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's ASC's to lose, to be honest, but
Right, the pack is together, and that means we're mostly likely going to get a restart at the end of this lap. It means we're going to race for 4 more laps.
yeah, so a 4 lap shootout.
Yeah, if I have to put my money on it now, it's probably going to be AC, but it seems, I mean, we've seen it in Australia as well, Pac-Man is the comeback hit.
Yes, yeah. But we've also seen it in many races that something could happen and composite in 10th could win.
Yeah, very much true. Yeah, especially when you have like this last few laps shootout, where everyone thinks they have a chance and willing to risk everything and creating chaos and getting a surprise winner.
Yeah. Which is it, where it's balls on the line, isn't it? It's, you know, pretty much it neutralises it. If you've not got penalties, you know, you're in for a really good position because you can make up so much. But we are pretty much go now, I think.
Let's hope they keep a steady pace.
Oh no, he's held it back a bit. When's he going to go?
He should.
He's gone.
Yeah, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, chaos at the back. Chaos at the back. I saw a Ferrari round.
Yep, skip around.
But let's
Scully
focus
round.
up the front. Connor's still leading. Then we have ASC. Pac-Man in third. Brought Adam up to fourth. No. Loses the position. Probably lose another one to double. Bob in fourth. Let's stay up front.
MBB up to 9th.
Hey, imagine if he still wins it.
Now up to 8th.
Well, he's got fresh tires and his one lap
Yeah.
pace has been phenomenal. Right,
That's on a bit
here
of a
we go.
crusade.
ASC and Pac-Man. If they start battling, who knows? They still have Connor in front of them.
Yeah.
Connor will be hating his tires. Oh, ASC really close to Connor there. I think the
Bob
longer...
doesn't seem to have the pace.
No. The longer they stay behind Connor, the better it is for Pac-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Boom, here they go. Now they're going to attack. Oh, they all both. Yeah, here they go. No, they're not going to. Not three wide. Not three wide. No, Connor holds on. Connor holds on. Connor holds on.
ASC's round. The outside, which becomes the inside.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, and Pac-Man's up the inside.
Lovely racing, guys. Lovely
Nice
racing.
cut
Oh,
back.
side by side. That is good racing. You love to see it. Skipper Pitts, apparently he was a Ferrari with damage. He gets a pen for speeding as well. He's in the
Bit
pit.
angry, I would say.
Scully as well in the pit lane, so he was apparently involved.
Yeah.
Shaft now on P10, might still be looking for a point. But with 2.5 laps to go, the fight between ASC and Pac-Man continues.
Yeah. And Bob looking good for a podium at the moment, obviously with Havoc with that penalty.
But Brother Adam's still there. And he could be held by his teammate Connor. DRS enables.
Yeah.
Both already used quite a bit of their DRS. 2 laps to go. It means that in the final lap, the next one after this, they're probably going to use DRS. So it might be favorable to be in second, just behind the leader at the... Oh, Pac-Man! Oh, I was about to say just behind the leader.
Chef's
Coming
round.
up in front. Oh, no. Not again.
Yeah, turn 4, I think it is. Yeah, he's back on track. And off he goes. Right.
Pac-Man closing it again. He is refusing to give up. Here we go.
I have to say, it's been a very enjoyable battle between these two.
Yeah, hard but
Evenly
fair.
matched on pace. Yeah.
Hard but fair. Really like what I'm seeing here. And one more lap to go as we enter the final lap of the Spanish Grand Prix. ANC leading just ahead of Pac-Man. But Pac-Man is coming with the attack now. Outside, inside. Here he comes with the overtake.
He
Takes
makes
the lead.
overtake.
Takes the lead. Can he hold on to it? Who will take his second win of the season?
Neither have any DRS really to talk about. So it is
Bob
just going to
Spawn,
come
meanwhile, has got P3. Connor dropped from 3 to 5. Oh, is there contact?
down. Oh, I see. A small nudge there. I think it might have been.
Yeah, but nothing major.
No.
That's what we like to see. Keeping it.
Scully
Fair.
with a 14.0.
Yeah,
Blimey.
fastest lap on fresh tires there. Oh, here we go. No.
See, go for a feint there. I think he might have been tempted for a bomb, but it looks
Yeah.
like Pac-Man,
Yeah.
if he keeps it clean, again.
You need to think long term as well. This is a 12-round season. You're going to need every single point for a championship. That's what he's probably thinking of. He'd love to. What we're going to finish? Are we going to? It's Pac-Man that wins. Wow, what a race! AC second,
Good
Bob in
battle,
third.
yeah.
Brada and Adam takes fourth, double moves up to 5 with a pen for Connor. Ralph with good points and 7. MB recovers to 8. Composite 9th, and Chef, is he going to take the last point? Wow, I'm impressed with what I've seen.
That was really good racing up front between the two.
Yeah.
Pac-Man, I have to admit, take my hat off. I thought you might have made the wrong decision going on to the mediums, but you proved me wrong, which I'm very happy to be proved wrong.
Yeah, but I don't think the mediums are that much worse than the softs here.
No, I think he's just the warm-up, but then if you look, he was 2-3 laps behind the safety car, so the warm-up phase was already done, wasn't it?
Right, Chef with his season opener takes a point. Well, it's a start.
Yep. Yep, it looked a lot worse than that at one point for him, so it was good to bounce back and get that point. Unfortunate for Kieran, was having a good race, but then it just sort of, once it went wrong, it went terribly wrong, didn't it? But good to see him with a bit of pace out there as well. And double, good there, picking up 5th place, was it? Just wait for it to come back up now. But yeah, he had strong pace throughout. Good battle with Scully and picking up 5th place in the end. So, right, I'll leave you to do the results there, Bob.
Yeah, first the podium celebrations here. A great winner ahead of 2 British drivers. Pac-Man, the best of them all. Driving for the Mercedes team, and here we have the results. Pac-Man wins, and in second we have AC, then we have Bob Spun, who didn't spin all race. How about that? Then we have Brother Adam, Double, Connor, Ralph, MBB, Composite, and Chef. And then outside the points, what with fastest lap, Scully, who was a victim at the restart, ahead of Skipper in 12. Then we have Pete a lap down, Pavlosator 2 laps down, and Kieran unfortunately not finishing the race. Well, making it exciting in the end with causing a safety car there. Had a great quali, good first stint, but then it was over quickly. Yeah. Right, so that was the race.
Well, I have to. I feel that was pretty much a cracker, to be honest with you. As a late safety car driver, but
you know
race
what
Pac-Man
is also good to see. Division 4 driving standards really improving.
Yes.
Well, at least up front.
Yeah, I don't think it was too bad throughout the field, to be honest. I mean, there were a couple of, perhaps moments people will look back and think, oh, I could have done a bit better there. But I don't think there was anything too bad. But yeah, certainly up front, that was really good clean racing. A couple of little love taps, but nothing major.
No.
Right. Well.
Yeah, it was a good battle up front and hard but fair, I think.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it was a good race. As I say, well deserved by Pac-Man in the end. I mean, you couldn't begrudge either of them winning, to be honest with you. But yeah, good race. So hopefully it will be as good next week when we go to Austria.
That means Pac-Man will be on 50 points. But AC remains in the lead with a 3rd podium in a row and is going to be on 62. So he'll remain at 12-point lead. Bob didn't have much points, so he's no thank. Jens hopefully returns in his home Grand Prix. He's on 33 points so far and hopefully be able to get into the mix. Ralph with 3rd point scoring race is on 28 points, I think. Right, well, I think that was it for today. It was a good race, very fair. Good battling. Anything to add now?
No, not really. I think I've covered it. As I say, nice to see. It was an enjoyable race. I say congratulations to the podium. Fantastic racing by the front two, and a pleasure to have your company for the evening,
wait,
Bob, as always.
One more thing. Driver of today.
Oh.
Um, well, there, in my opinion, there's two guys that deserve it. Um, but I think I'm gonna give it to Pac-Man because in the end he was the first to cross the line.
Yeah, yeah. I think it could be. I mean, there was some strong performances out there. Certainly, obviously, Pac-Man ASC doubled as well. I think with a strong performance, bringing
Hmm.
himself up to fifth. But yeah, I think Pac-Man at the end of the day, yeah, just tipped it. So yeah, I think Pac-Man will be our Division 4 driver of the day for Spain.
All right. That's it then. Thank you all for watching and see you back next week. Bye bye.
Good night, everyone.